Hello. I'm fixing my hair in the camera. How is everybody? Welcome. Welcome to SNL with Sugar Boogers. It's good to see you. I have a lot to talk about, or a lot to show you. More like it. I have been essentially redoing my entire room, which is really cool. I wouldn't say I've been redoing it. I've been decorating it. I haven't been like making any major changes, just adding some decorations. So, the pattern on my dress, it's just like little flowers. It's good to see you. So, I have been decorating my room. Thank you to my patrons for supporting me, and thank you for all of my fans across the world who are here tonight. I think I saw somebody from Brazil. That's awesome. Welcome. It's good to see you. So I didn't really know how this live was gonna go. I kind of wanted to just give you like a little sneak peek. Hello, Fidelity ASMR. I wanted to give you a little sneak peek of my newly decorated room and just kind of let you see what it looks like right now. So I don't know if you can really get ASMR this way. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you some of the cool little decorations that I have. And this is technically not ASMR. This is just like a regular live. But I thought I could just speak in a very relaxed voice. And you could just maybe hopefully get relatively relaxed through this video. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of walking around, and I'm gonna do kind of a tour. I might flip my camera around a little. All right, so the first thing, hang on, let me see if I think I had to just wipe something off. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to look at is, okay, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and flip my camera around. I wanted you to see my new little, I don't know, cove, a window seat technically. I made it look like just this wonderful, I don't know, garden-inspired, shabby chic, gorgeous sitting area that I can take pictures in. I'm loving the flowers. They're all fake, which is perfect because I don't have to take care of them. You can see how cute. Isn't that cute? These are little puppies. Okay, and this is a little painting that I think goes really well with the decor. But yeah, this is one of my paintings. It's of a little bee. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Okay, so, all right, let's look at what's next to my bed right now. All right. All of these things are kind of like just little decorations. I'm loving this, and I feel like this right here would be an amazing painting. You know, and I love this. It's not real, so please don't come after me. But it's pretty, right? And I love I love this amazing, gorgeous I don't know. It's like a curtain, but not. That's how it hangs. It's very pretty. So now we're gonna move on. I don't know if you guys will like this, but I get so much crap for being sexy. So if you wanted to see the not sexy side, then here you are. You can see the other side of me, and we'll see how it does. Okay, so this is a really nice pillow. I got all of these adorable pillows. I'm obsessed with them. This one I already had. And this one, look at this. Is this not ASMR on steroids or what? Like, yes. This pillow is giving me life. I love it. It's so just, I don't know. It's fun. It's very pretty. And I've got these other really pretty kind of like shabby chic pillows. And this is what the bed set looks like. And like, this is why I say I didn't redo the whole room, because this is the same bed frame that I think came with this room. But I'm loving the pillows, and I just got this amazing down comforter. I've always wanted a down comforter. So now we're going to move on to my feathers. I thought it would be cool to do feathers in a vase instead of like flowers. So maybe I could do a little ASMR with that. So anyways, now let's move on to this thing. I'm super excited about how this inspires me right here. I could look at this for a minute and get pretty inspired to paint something. So I don't know if you find that relaxing. This, I don't know. This is like a rock crystal thing. I don't know what it is really. I bought it at the store. I mean, I found it on an adventure. I went to the store and bought it. Okay, wait. I gotta set it back. How was it? Okay, so then let's move on to this bird piece. I feel like this just speaks to me. You guys want me to ASMR? But yeah, this just speaks to me. I feel like this piece is just like potentially my spirit animal. Look at it. Hang on. Just behind me. Isn't it cute? I love it. It's just elegant. I like the fact that it's a pop of color. Okay, so now let's move on to the world behind me. My shelves. So let's take a moment and look at this clock for a second. Yes. This clock is everything to me. It's a little bit masculine, which I love. And I like that it kind of reminds me of like the 1940s a little bit, or the 20s. Somewhere in that era. And I'm loving this too. This is really, really nice. And I think it makes the entire, I want to take it down. It's like, I always just want to interact with it. This makes that entire area just kind of come alive. But let's just focus on how pretty this is. You can't really see it with the, it's kind of heavy. But yeah, all of this stuff is, Wouldn't that be a nice painting composition? To just look at that and then just paint that. Not my hand in it, but... Alright, I'm putting that back up there. Back how it was. So that's how it sits. Okay. So this is something that I've just kind of found. There are my fake flowers. And then we'll move on to here. This is me. Hello. This is interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right, so where should we start? So if you want, you can look at my dress. I love this dress. It's an A-line with the cap sleeves. Okay. So now let's look at my dresser area. So I'm going to kind of go around here, look at it from the front. So you can see I've got my painting, and that kind of pulls together these other colors and these other plants, but I feel like my painting just really makes this spot kind of come to life, and it pulls these elements kind of together, which I appreciate. And then I'm really excited about this crazy flower arrangement that I did myself, which I'm very, very proud of. And once again, they're fake flowers because they will never die. And that's what makes me happy about it. And you can see, like, if I was to take a selfie, you can see the flowers behind me. Like, if I wanted to take a little selfie, you can see the pretty, yeah. And then I like the fact that I put, like, little feathers in there, too, which I think is my creative spin. This is just, I pulled all the flowers at freaking Joann's that I could think of that I liked. Like, I did not think at all. I literally just pulled everything that I thought would look good. And then I just went for it. I didn't read no tutorials, and look, it's crazy. It's bigger than life. Yeah, they do kind of match my dress. Okay, so then let's go over here. I wanted to look at my pretty pillow. This pillow is also everything to me right now. I love the fact that it catches the light, very much like my other items. And it's definitely good for ASMR. Anyways, moving forward, I wanted you guys to see now this little setup I have. The dog is inspired by Samson, my dog. It looks just like him, only he's kind of smaller. In white and plastic. No, I mean ceramic. But no, I paid like less than $20 for this thing, but it's supposed to kind of emulate like a museum piece, kind of, even though it's not. And now this is one of my queen pieces here. I'm obsessed. It's actually, you put a little candle inside, and what's frustrating about this lighting is you can't really see how beautiful it is, but I just want to take a look at how pretty this is. I love it. It's like retro. It's gorgeous. And I want everything to do with it. Whenever I saw it, it spoke to me. I was like, that is so pretty. But you can see, I mean, if we're being critical, you can see that this is synthetic by looking at it, because the hoop isn't completely round. So you can kind of tell, like, for me, if I saw this, like, that does bother me. And, like, you know, it's not real, but it's a great piece, you know? It still kind of gives the effect. So, as you can see, I have these, like, fun kind of 20s with the tassels at the bottom. It reminds me of the 20s. I have that on all of my windows. But I bought this fabric that is literally, it gives me life. It's so pretty. It's so gorgeous. Like, I love the fact that the material is rich in color. You can see that it shines. It's thick. I bought like 9 yards of it, so I can use it as a backdrop. I could use it for anything. In this case, I literally just put it on here on my window. All right, so moving on. It looks like velvet, but it's not. It's very tactile. You can see I have not hemmed it. Like, everything is just kind of, you know, I just was creative with it. All right, so now let's look at this really cool shell thing. I mean, I know, it's like, what is this? I love it. I love the fact, well, there's a lot of things I like about it. I love the shape, you know, the circular shape. I love the fact that I just want to go into it. I love the concept of shells in the air, because shells are constantly on the ground and in the ocean, and they're constantly in bathrooms. And I love that this piece just breaks the boundaries of shells. It's like, no, I'm not just any kind of shell. I am a shell that is orchestrated into this floating round structure. Look, it's like all of these little tiny things, and you can't tell from a distance. You're like, what are these? What is it made of? You know, it looks like it could be made of rope, but it's just these little tiny shells. Hi, good to have you guys. So, yeah. Anyways, this is kind of the view from, so yeah, that's my room now. My favorite part, so I wanted to just go through, I wanted it to just look extremely girly and just overload of, you know, I wanted it to be a little overload of flowers, you know, like a garden, you know. I wanted it to be literally too much flowers. So, but yeah, most of you guys are being mean on here. I'm probably gonna go because I'm not feeling the crowd. It's really annoying because everybody literally, like, this crowd, I give you what you want, and then you literally shit in my face for it. And then if I pull back and, you know, show you something else, you keep shitting in my face for it. So all I'm seeing is comments that is negative. There's no reason for it. But definitely not feeling the conversation. I don't know why the crowd is just, I think that technically there's probably a disinterest in my actual life. And so I'll just show you all my other side of me and continue to get shat on. So, how does that sound? And I mean, I guess that there's really no reason to say this, but to literally all of the comments that talk about negative stuff, you know that you're just making me more popular. So anyways, all right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I hope that you enjoyed seeing my room, and I want to say a special thank you to my patrons who actually support what I do. They support my content. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for them. So I'm just giving them a special shout out for being my biggest fans and for helping me decorate my room.